following them might be the best strategy. Like, seeing if we can find them doing some sort of publicity thing in the days before the race, which is... I mean, that sounds like a thing that... What are they, the Stormhawks?
There's a few different groups.
It sounds like something that they would do because apparently they're big publicity hogs.
But still, I mean, it's really as simple as identify who works for what team, point them out, follow them.
Yeah. All right.
If we can't get... Or even they might just... mechanically with a good enough roll, they might just accidentally spill the information themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris, can you do me something for a minute?
Yeah, what?
Can you make a average mechanics check really quickly?
All right. That's
This is mostly to say what you think you could do to modify the airspeed or do better. All right. You realize that this airspeeder is quite heavily armored, and that you think it would go faster if you took the armor off, and that there's also a variety of other modifications that you can do to it, aftermarket parts, tweaking things here, but they're going to cost credits. The removing of the armor is the only one you know of that would not cost you a dime. It would just cost you a lot of time.
okay.
And armor.
Mechanically, would that be like a +1 speed, or?
It would be mechanically a +1 speed, but a -1 armor.
Okay.
Which is -10 soak.
Well, against vehicle weapons, it's just
Right.
one.
It's from person. This is you're not you're on the personnel level right now with this.
I'm not ruling out the possibility that we might get shot at.
Now, these
You're going to get shot at.
things, I don't believe they have any shielding, do they?
No. They do not have any shielding.
Is there a dog stuck in the engine?
Is there a what stuck in the engine?
Just
No.
turn it on, it'll fix itself.
Yeah, something like that.
It didn't.
Oh, well, we tried. Yeah, the weapons that come standard on this thing are already above personal level.
Yeah.
Like the guns on this thing would do 40 damage on the personnel level.
If we asked around, is there any precedence of teams using personal weapons?
What do you mean, like personal?
Like standing up in their airspeeder and shooting with a rifle rather than...
If you want to be shooting a rifle at 100 kilometers in the air while going
Hey, I'm just
maybe
saying,
600 kilometers, there's nothing stopping you.
One of them has a droid gun.
Yeah, I was more thinking about people who are, watching from platforms or something, taking pot shots.
Raiders.
Yeah.
You see the big picture of Bespin right there?
Yeah.
There's very little platforms, and the entire race is wired up on holovid.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
So
what
there's
you're
no
telling us, there's no personal scale weapons being fired here.
In general, yeah.
and there's no private viewing platforms hovering out away from the city.
No, everything from as many angles as possible, because if they don't want accidents to happen, because if you kill someone, actually destroy a ship, you're almost instantly arrested.
You also got to consider this is a gas giant. If you shoot a ship down, it's not just going to skid to a stop on the ground.
You've sentenced them to death.
Yeah.
Which is again why I don't think we should be shooting for pure damage.
No,
Though we should slice that droid to do so. What?
You can try, yes.
2 birds,
I'm not
one
sure
stone.
I'm not sure that I'm super okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, while you guys decide this, we can go back to Erishen and Grimith. Or Erishen and Rakcharr.
Nope, Grimith.
Yeah, that's Grimith now, alright.
No, I'm pretty sure I know the name of my character.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Grimith.
No,
All right.
no. Shut up, Aaron.
His name is Toby, damn it.
Shut up, Ryan.
Anyways, Erishen will wave you over at the cantina, already having what looks like something alcoholic in her hand, and offers it to you.
Alright, Rakcharr will thinks that it would probably be rude in this situation, so he'll politely accept.
Mm-hmm. She'll sip her drink and she says, well, what is You wanted to know about my husband, Vorse, right?
Rakcharr will nod.
I don't really know what exactly y'all want me to tell you. And
Rakcharr says, "What I'm looking for is, at this gala, we're going to need to somehow work up the price of the Jewel of Yavin. And in order to do so, it would be best for me to know as much information as I could about each bidder, so that I can try to manipulate them into bidding more than what they mean to."
She's not sure if she should tell this to you, but she is motivated by money, so this will be, if you want to try, this will be an easy, so 1 purple charm. It'll be basically presents for you. It'd basically be a charm check. With 1 purple difficulty, and since she's motivated by money, you're getting 1 boost die. She's also slightly drunk, so another boost die.
Alright. There you go.
Yep. She's like, okay, so you know my husband, Vorse. He basically runs one of the strongest remaining criminal syndicates on, Cloud City, right? Just making sure we got that clear, right?
Rakcharr will nod.
Yeah, okay. He is frequently drunk these days, and some of his men are growing disloyal because he's appearing to go soft. Some of the men are. There's also word. I don't know if he knows it, but some of his men are willing to inform on him for credits. I hear they can be found at a certain place if you want to know.
Rakcharr will say, "Sure, that might be of use to us in assuring that we get both the jewel and the money."
Okay, it'll be at Landing Bay 12A. That's where they can be found. I'm just gonna tell you right now, they're not cheap.
How do you spell her husband's name, Jordan?
I will just bring him out, and you can spell his name.
Okay. Got it.
There you go.
Okay. I suppose the next thing, I don't remember whether Erend himself gave us any personal communication. I think that he just routing it all through her. Was that right, Jordan?
If Aaron does not have a comm link, yeah.
Okay.
Aaron, oh, you mean Aaron? Yes, Aaron. Yes. I thought you said Aaron. I'm like,
no, not Aaron. Yeah, Aaron.
We've been having that problem already while you were gone.
Erend, Arend. We'll just call him Rindy. I'll call him Rindy now, just to situate. Rindy didn't give us any sort of communication. It's all being routed through Eris, right?
yes.
In that case, Rakcharr will next ask, and this will end up being to Eris to see if I can get something from her father through her. Rakcharr will ask, and I don't know exactly how to phrase this in character, basically like, seeing as how we're going to hack into a bank account when this money is put into holding over until the next day, whether her father has access to any sort of, like, security protocols or ways that can help our slicer, like, actually hack into the account.
Well, that was the purpose of the data spike, wasn't it?
Well, it's going to help create the computer spike, but any information that she can have about the encryption or whatever, I think would be a great boon.
Okay. She's like, one moment, and then she, like, hunches over on a comm link, whispering with him. She's like, yeah, okay. After, like, a minute, she, like, returns and she's like, yeah, we can get you some help. You're going to need a little bit of he says you're probably going to need a bit of the encryption that's going to be used, a sample of it, really. And he says the easiest way for that would be to go talk to his secretary, and then she will give you an access card for allow you to examine, the basically Cloud City's encryption levels, which is what you're going to need to get through the financial security of there.
Okay. I'll ask for the location of the secretary.
It will it'll be at the Cloud City Central Bank, and he's going to give you just his office number.
Okay. Good. With that out of mind, then, Rakcharr does not have anything else for Eris, then. He will thank her for her time and then leave her to whatever it is she ends up doing.
Well, she'll pay the bill and head out.
Fantastic.
Wishing you good luck.
Yes, Rakcharr will use his comlink to contact Jay with his comlink. Jay, I've got a lead for Lissa getting some encryption samples so that she can better design some sort of means to hack into the bank account. I'm going to be heading to Cloud City Central Bank.
And you want us to meet you there?
No, I just wanted you to know in case you saw sudden reports on the news about a Wookiee being caught at Cloud City Central Bank.
Gotcha.
This is the kind of thing where you're probably going to need a slicer for.
Oh, alright, so we can't just, talk to the secretary?
The secretary is going to give you an access card that'll get you inside the thing, and then you can examine the network defenses at your leisure.
Oh, I misunderstood the situation. In that case, retcon the description. Note that I'll basically repeat, in Wookiee format, what Eris told me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll grab Lissa and meet you there. Probably Laana too. Depends on if she's got anything better to do.
I could use someone who's a little more tactful than me.
I'm useful.
Alright, so Jay relays the message to everyone else in this fantastic telephone game.
Telephone.
I've played this before.
Yeah. He's terse and more than a little sarcastic, and the gist is almost surely missed. Let's go.
So something about we're going downtown.
I said get in the cloud car.
Get in the cloud.
Doesn't it
car.
only seat 2?
It seats 2.
One of you's going to be sitting in the other's lap.
Crash webbing doesn't work that way. You know, you can just walk there instead of taking the cloud car.
I said get in the car.
The central city is probably also deep within, not on the outskirts where you could pilot a cloud car to it.
Don't we
But
just
I wanted to.
hire transport there
Okay, yeah, we'll take a turbo lift.
or whatever they have?
Jeffrey's Tube A.
Oh no,
That doesn't drive you anywhere.
the one who is moving.
Alright,
now.
no matter what, you convey your way to there. So do I. Doesn't
Well-
fucking matter how. You convey your way.
You're all there.
What do we see?
Well, you see basically the inside of a very modern-looking bank with tellers and stuff like that. And Rakcharr definitely knows the way towards Aaron's office, and in there is a relatively average height, pretty-looking human woman who is doesn't look very happy that she has been told to give you an access card, especially to a 7-foot-tall laminate armor-wearing something or other.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
she doesn't have to like it. She can
Mhm.
just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And if she doesn't, then Rakcharr won't have any problems.
Well, she's going to give it to you, but she does make some comments under her breath about how one of these days Aaron's little corrupt actions will come back to bite him.
Probably.
Yeah, it probably
Sounds
will.
like a loose end.
You know, Rakchar's not going to comment on that. You know, he could surely handle the secretary, but that seems to be unwise at this time. He will just make his way back out and make sure to hand the card to Lissa.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, the
Not his
computer.
problem.
Anyways, the computer network you have access to is probably probably if you didn't have direct access, would probably be one of the most hardest things you've ever sliced into of all time.
Well, it is a big bang.
It is a very big bank. Anyways, I'm just going to need a average difficulty computers check for you to actually get a sample.
Looks like Jordan's connection might have hiccup. Either that or mine did. There goes the server, at least for me. Might actually be my internet that went out. Oh,
Sorry about that.
No worries, Jordan. Things happen.
No, the router is on top of the washer and washing machine. The washing machine's running right now, so it got knocked over.